it do, what it do, what it do.
I'm definitely face of boxing. Absolutely.
They up the level, I'm gonna up the level with them every time.
I mean what I say, lines only for.
Charlo just dropped moving with that sweeping right and goes down face first.
It's over. All right. Back with another one. Yes, sir. Good morning to everybody. Still good morning on this Thursday morning. Thank you all for coming in today so far. And I appreciate y'all coming in and hitting the like button. Of course, we got a few things to talk about. Yes, we got a fight this weekend. Then we got one next weekend. Now, next weekend, I think that card is fire. Now, this card this weekend is Conor Benn. And, of course, Chris Eubanks, Jr. Now, like I say, that is a pay-per-view. Next week is a pay-per-view. Then, of course, Lamont Roach, that's a per-view. So, like I say, if y'all want to chip in for Saturday, that's fine. But next week, we got a pay-per-view, too. So, and we, the money that we used for the, we're going to use, I'm gonna do it for the Devin Haney and David Benavidez and Anthony Yard. Okay, that fight. Okay, that's what I'm gonna use it for. Okay, so anyway, let's get busy. Let's you all in the building and let's talk about it. We got a lot to talk about. We got Carissa Shields. She is suing Punk Drunk Boxing. Okay, she sent a letter to him. And, of course, he made a video about it. And we all know what it's about. And we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about what Bob Aaron said. All right? Bob Aaron, he lost his goddamn mind. Well, actually, he literally did lose his mind. But still in all, we're going to talk about that too. Okay? And also, we're going to talk about Anthony Joshua and Jake Paul. Don't believe the hype. Because Eddie Hearn said, no, that ain't happening. They might be talking about it. But I got Anthony Joshua in a fight with who? Tyson Fury. Yeah, Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua going at it in January or February. So we don't know what Jake Paul talking about. At least Eddie Hearn, he lying or somebody lying. All right? This is a pattern. This is a pattern with Jake Paul ass. This is a pattern. And we're going to break this shit down. All right? But let's see you all in the building. Let's start from the top, baby. Wow, what's going on, RP? What's going on with your brother? New Jersey, stand up. Hey, what's going on? The lovely Barbara D. I ain't seen you in a minute, but glad you're here. All right? Yes. Hey, with my man, my brother from another good mother. We talking about Eugene Johnson. Yes, sir. All right. What's up? All things. What's going on with you, bro? Yes, sir. Man, who else we got in here? Man, who else is up in here? All right. We got my man, Rod Walker. What's up, Rod? What's happening with you? All right, good to see you. We got your car. Yes, sir, in here. Yes, sir. What's going on with you, bro? Yes, sir. Intello 813 is in here. Yes, sir. Morning to you, brother. Cameron. What's going on with you, Cameron? All right, good to see you. We got my man, Big Z, Zoo Room Lions up in here. What's going on, Z? All right, and we got my man TJ up in here. Terrell Jackson is up in here. All right, that's what we got so far. And, of course, we got other people looking on. But they're not in the chat. So that's okay. All right. Shout out to everybody over there on Twitter. All right. We got about 4 over there at Twitter right now. So anyway, let's get on to it. Let's talk about it for once. Okay. So good morning to everybody. Hope everybody having a good morning. And of course, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and start talking about this before my time run out, like I always do. But anyway, Bob Aaron. Let's start with him. We know he's old, okay, and hey, that's life. But also he's forgetful, and the things that he think about is not on the up and up. But I get it. Monster Anyway is your fighter. He fight for top rank. And he's saying that Monster Anyway is better than Ali. He's better than Sugar Ray Leonard. He's better than Roberto Duran. My man hands with stones. That's what he's saying. He said he's the best he ever seen in the sport of boxing. In his 60 years of boxing, Monster Anyway is the best he ever seen. Are you kidding me? I mean, I get it. Your mind sometimes wonder when you get older. Well, his ass is wandering through the woods like a mother. I mean, really? I mean, come on now. Do you really think that Monster Anyway is better than Sugar Ray? Sugar Ray? Okay. Then you're going to compare him to a heavyweight like Ali? I mean, Bob, come on, Bob. I know that's your fighter. I know you're trying to make him happy. But he haven't fought really no one except for a couple fighters over here, like Danilo Donaire, Cool Boy Steph. I mean, come on, Bob. What's up with you? Now we know, like I said, when you get older, your mind sometimes flip and take a backward flip. Well, here's flipping that way and that way. I get it, you know, because I have my mom and I know how the mind works. Well, your mind is really, really working because you like 90-something years old, nigga. You wear a pamper and everything. So, I mean, dude, you really lost it now. So, no, it's best sometimes just not to say nothing at all. Okay? Monster Anyway is over there. Never come over here to fight. He always fight at home. Of course, he always gonna get the nod, and he always gonna get the money. So, I mean, it is what it is. Okay? And of course, yes, he fought guys from over here, and he was successful with Danilo Donaire. But I'm sorry, Rachel. Your husband wasn't all that, okay? He wasn't all that. But still in all, this is what Bob Arum feels, that he is better than Sugar Ray, Ali, and Duran. And his 60 years in the sport of boxing. Well, that's a long time. And when you're 90-something years old, y'all, sometimes you just forget. Sometimes you live in the present or the past. Now, one thing about it, I learned a lot about this with my mom and dementia and things like that. It's a core. It's a core with Alzheimer's, dementia, and all that. Well, Bob is right there in the goddamn middle. He's right there in the middle, okay? So it's natural that he gonna say something off the wall. Why? Because Monster right there in his face. That's why. Yeah, he good, Rod. Yeah, Monster good. But he ain't. Come on now. Things have changed. You know, things have changed big time, okay? And you cannot, and once again, here I go again. Please, somebody listen to KQ. You can't compare eras. You can't compare eras like that. That era was better than this era, if you ask me. What I tell y'all yesterday? This era is sissified. This era is sissified. That's what it is. They are too much cuddled. They cuddled around money. That's what they are. They cuddled around money. Like I said, you get a mosquito bite, you drop out a whole fight. Ain't that a bitch? Okay, so Bob, I get it. You stole top rank from Muhammad Ali. You got away with it. All right. If y'all don't know, that's what happened. That's how he got top rank, because he was Ali lawyer. So that's how he got top rank. Because Ali wasn't really versed on that shit. He wasn't really paying attention to that shit. So Bob went behind his back and stole top rank, because that's what be Ali company, if you want to know the truth. But still in all, listen, we get it. Okay, we get it. We get it, Bob. Okay, we get it. You crazy. And let's move on, goddammit. Come on. You ain't finna pull that shit on us. All right. You ain't finna fool us. Because we see. Okay. The eyes can see. All right. Old Sailor with the CCC to see how much he can CCC. But all he can CCC was the bottom of the ocean. CCC. All right, man. Let's keep moving, y'all. All right. Now, Eddie Reynoso, right? The trainer of Canelo Alvarez. Well, 3 to 4 times a year now, and a unheard of. Yeah, it's unheard of. Yeah, yes. Right. There you go, Cameron. That's how they used to fight. But now, man, you better get these niggas in the ring twice a year. Barely once a year. Because a year is 12 months. Some fighters fight every 13, 14 months. What? Then they ass run over the Riyadh season. But Oscar pretty much is saying, hey, I'm bringing America back to boxing. Well, it never left Oscar, in my opinion. But yes, we need to have the big fights over here. The big fights over in Saudi, like I told y'all once before, they don't care about boxing over there. They don't care about big fights over there. When they have a big fight over there, they all sitting down. You get a knockout, whatever, ain't nobody sitting there, wow. No, they ain't doing that. They're sitting there with the tablecloth on and just sitting there looking. Quiet as a mouse. Big heavyweights, big cruiserweight, big lightweights. I mean, come on. They don't care about boxing. They might look a little bit at soccer, and that's it. So stop trying to make them something they're not. Damn. Anyway, let me keep on moving. Yeah, because that's how it was. They're running from champions today. That's all they're doing, running from. No fighters back then didn't run. No, they said, let's make it happen. They ain't holding out for $10 million. No, they want to fight. They want to fight. Okay, we want to fight. Okay, we'll fight now. Man, please. Once in a way, first of all, it's no way a sugar fucking Ray Leonard. I'm sorry. There's no way. He don't punch like Hanson Stone, Roberto Duran. Okay? Let's get that. Okay? And definitely not no Muhammad Ali. Shit. Now, Eddie Reynoso. Okay? He was warned. He warned Robert Garcia to keep Virgil Ortiz away from Jaron Ennis. Now, Eddie knows that Boots would beat the hell out of Ortiz. And of course, that's why we see what's going on right now. That's why we see what's happening right now with this fight. This fight that we thought we was going to get, and now the tables have turned. What's up, Crybabe TV? What's going on with you, bro? What's up, Creole the Traveler? What's going on with you, brother? Yes, sir, D-Ray live on the drive. What's going on with you? Von Green here. I see you, bro. What's happening? All right, yes, sir. And so now, Eddie Reynoso trying to get them to pretty much, and look, Robert Garcia is a good trainer. He knows that Virgil just don't have the type of technique and style for Jaron Ennis. Now, we all know that Virgil Ortiz is a come forward fighter. He's somewhat a pressure fighter. And he pretty much will get you against the ropes, and that's his bread and butter, like he did Lubin. But trust me, Boots is not going to go against the ropes. Boots is not going to linger on the ropes. Come on now. But, yeah, I hear you, Zoo. See, this is why I say this fight should commence. And you know who else? The Zone. The Zone wants this fight. Now, this fight is getting a lot of backlash. This fight is getting a lot of talk also. Because, listen, you don't sit there and do all that and put all that speculation and then turn around and say, I want Earl Spence. No, it don't work like that. Now, you can get Earl Spence after you get Boots. That's what you want. That's how you do it. You don't pump fake us, all right? And that's what Oscar's doing. And that's what Eric Gomez is doing. That's the manager with Golden Boy. So that's what they're trying to do. Then, if you're the A side, you don't demand that you want 10 million. You know, you say, hey, look, we're getting 10 million. You getting this. That's how the A side usually works. The A side is the boss. So, I mean, come on. And then if you don't want to wear that crown, then go ahead and give it the Boots then. But it's a duck if you don't have this fight going. Let's make this fight happen. That's all I'm saying. Now, of course, Bozy, he's on the other hand. Listen, Bozy, I like you, but Boots already was accused of being a duck. We already know that. Maybe twice. But listen, don't sit there and tell nobody that we got alternatives. We got other fighters that we can go to, like Sebastian Fondura. Yeah, he mentioned that. Well, we got Fondura on our plate. We can go with him. No, you can go with Virgil Ortiz. That's what you can do, Bozy. Stop that. All right? Don't give up so easy. You go in there, if y'all love social media so much, get your ass on social media then. Make a clown out of him. Bring him out of hiding. That's how you do it. Embarrass his ass. Call him scary or all that other shit. That's how you do it. Don't give up. Well, we just go to Fondura. No, it don't work that way. No, because the Zone, who pretty much is the platform for Matchroom, who Matchroom is the promoter of who? Jerron Ennis. So therefore, make that shit happen, Bozy. Make it happen. Don't give up like that. That's why that boy is not no star yet. Not only you got this promoter, got him all screwed up. Here go Dad, ain't showing no. And I like Bozy. I do. But come on, man, you gotta push him, you know? And you got Jerron, he's kind of like quiet as a church mouse. I mean, you gotta speak up, son. Speak up if you want that fight. Speak up if you want to take over 140-54. Speak up, damn it. That's all I'm saying. You went in the ring, you flew to Texas, you was held up because of the layoffs, then you still got there, you finally got there, you talking shit in the audience, you got in the ring, and now all for naught? No, no, damn that. No, tell Ortiz, look, shut up and let's fight. That's what you do. Take a page out of 20 years ago. Shut up and fight. You're talking too much. You're talking too much. Stop talking so much and let's fight. See, this is what's wrong with these fighters today. Like I say, sissified. Okay? Man, please. KQ, you excited for Ben and Eubank as taking Eubank? No, that's a trash fight. No, that's a trash fight in my opinion. You got two guys getting paid millions of dollars. For what? For what? For what? Please. Conor Ben supposed to be at 147. He ain't fought nobody at 147. Because we got all the welterweights over here. It's a trash fight. Only people care about is the UK fighters. And then Conor Ben at 147, he going up to 160 to get $10 million some dollars. Please. Give me a damn break. The first one fight of the year over in the UK. It wasn't no fight of the year over here. Please. And Eubanks is this far from going out the door. For going out the door. He had to go get a U.S. trainer, Bomac. Bomac trying to help the man out. Come on, please. Eubanks look like shit. They're both trash. Man, please. They don't talk about the fight of the year was the first one. No, it wasn't no fight of the year. For the UK people, they get excited, goddamn it, for goddamn rat ran across the ring. Oh, sweet Caroline. Because it's a small country. You can put UK in Texas twice. That's why they're sitting there charging $20 for pay-per-view. And our dumbass is paying 60, 80, 90. Shit, $89.99, and they paying $20. Please, man, give me a break, man. Listen, we got all the fighters over here. Conor Ben ain't fought no damn body, and of course, Chris Eubank ain't fought nobody but Arthur Abraham, and his ass was on the way out the door. Yeah, they getting over 10.1 million. Conor Ben getting, and Chris Eubank getting 12. Why? 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 What have they done? Not a damn thing. Conor Ben can't bust a bubble. He wild and shit. All he doing is showing strength. Wild. His punch is not sharp. Don't have a jab. What the hell? All you see is that damn skirt he wearing, flying back and forth and doing us. I mean, no technique, no ring IQ. Give me a break. They street fight. That's what they do. That's what Conor Ben do. Please, give me and he a drug cheat. I forgot about that. A drug cheat making 10-point-something million, fighting a 160-pounder? Because of their fathers? Because of their fathers? What? Man, please. But don't worry, we're going to get to Devin. We're going to get to Devin Creole. Oh, yeah, we're going to get to that. Yeah, no doubt about it. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. My man with Colin, yeah, their fathers look like that in the UK because the UK is just so small. They didn't have nobody. The UK don't have nobody they can say that's compared to Ali. They don't have nobody over there like that. They don't have nobody over there that's compared to like a Terrence Crawford. They don't have no one over there. Kell Brook got his ass whooped. And who's the other? Amir Khan got his ass whooped. I mean, it is what it is. Them fathers look like a god, please. The one father is cheating on his wife and out of wedlock. I mean, Conor Ben, this is his word, not mine. Come on, please. Y'all not, no, that's trash fight. That is a trash ass fight. And they getting overpaid. See, this is what I mean about the sport of boxing. This is what I mean about Eddie Hearn. You don't want to pay nobody over here, but you got these two nobodies over in the UK that nobody really don't know, at least not over here, and you paying them millions of dollars. What? You got Chris Eubank Jr., his dad don't even want to speak to him. His dad don't even want to be bothered with him. Y'all forcing him to bring him to the first fight. Then you got Conor Ben. He think he better than Earl Spence or Terrence Crawford. And he's ass. He's ass. So am I excited? Hell no. No, I'm not excited. I feel like I've been played. That's how I feel. I feel like I've been played. Yes, in Boots, I feel bad for him. I do in a way. Because he's stuck with that no good, slick ass Eddie Hearn. That's why. Now he's stuck in a contract with Eddie Hearn. That's why. I feel bad. But you know what? We told his ass not to sign with Eddie. You had a good relationship with Steven Espinosa on Showtime. When Showtime went folded, then you could have went with Steven Espinosa over to PBC. He went there. You should have went with him. Now, you've got stuck with Eddie because you were looking at the money. That's why. No, Booth never made $10 million. Booth never made $10 million. Never. And Eddie putting all his stake in these two nobodies. These two nobodies. And Chris Eubanks Jr., he told it all. He said, I hate boxing now. Because you got barbarians and you got people like Eddie Hearn that are snakes. I told y'all, go to boxing scene, go to 24, boxing 24. I told y'all Eddie was a snake. I told y'all. Now, you got his former fighter telling you how he snaked him. Because the UK ain't got no really good promoters. Queensberry Promotions and Matchroom, that's the only one they really, fuck with. Come on. Now, I think Boxer is a good promotion company. Man. But, see, some promoters, I'm not going to hop on alone, okay? But some promoters, They do whatever they can do to get shit out of you. They're going to see how they can sell you or whatever. They didn't even try to promote Boots. They didn't even try to promote him. The Zone didn't even try to promote him when he fought Lima. It wasn't no really good promotion for him. How this guy going to be a star? You said, Eddie, you said that, hey, I will make this guy a star. Well, he ain't a star. He should have been a star. I mean, he's a good fighter. He's a good fighter. Yeah. Okay. Then why he not a star now? Huh? Why he not a star now? You say, hey, we could make him a star, or Cameron Duncan could make him a star, or Showtime. I mean, so what's the problem? You're supposed to easily make him a star. And now you got Ortiz bagging out. You better make something happen. Shit. I mean, come on. Really? Earl Spence my dream fight. Well, dream on, nigga. Dream on. So, man, ain't no offense against Earl. But like the Zone, I'm with the Zone. That ain't what you said, dude. That ain't what you said in the ring. Then soon you get out that ring, then everything changes. Man, you changed up more than a prostitute when she run into a police officer. Shit. Man, give me a break. Give me a break. Man. But now, let's keep moving. Okay? Now, I was telling you all about Snake Eddie Hearn. Said he, now this is his quote, I made sure I wrote it down. He said that him and Turkey already got a signed deal with Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua to fight in early 2026. That's like January, the end of January or February. There's no way that Anthony Joshua is going to fight in December against Jake Paul, according to Eddie. But let's not forget, let's think back here. He's a snake. He's a big liar too. But then again, Jake Paul's a liar. I still ain't seen that videotape that you say you saw. So, who do you believe? Who do you believe? You think AJ would take a part in that clown show? Because I told y'all, that fight was trash anyway. So now, you think Anthony Joshua? And Anthony Joshua is kind of like a mature type heavyweight. He's no nonsense. Sometimes I think he lost his goddamn mind when he lost. But besides that, I think, big heavyweight. And I think Jake Paul, he want to find somebody in there. There you go. He's a real heavyweight. And Anthony Johnson probably going to knock his ass out. But come on. So think about that. So now, you really think Jake Paul going to get in there and fight Anthony Joshua? Because I'm thinking about this. Because Tank was short in stature. Gervonta Davis was just all wrong for Jake. I mean, we talk about 100 pounds difference. We talk about a reach is shorter. What's going to need? And we talk about a short in stature. Well, now Anthony Joshua, he's a professional fighter. He was the UK man over there. He was a big heavyweight guy over there, the big cheese, the big man. Had $100 million contract with Eddie Hearn. $100 million. And now, all that seriousness, he gonna come back and fight Jake Paul. And Jake Paul knows what he did to Ngannou. Now, please explain this to me. Who's lying? Who's lying? According to Eddie Hearn said, not so fast. Not so fast. That's just a rumor. That's just a talk. We already got a deal on the table. Me and Turkey. Me and Jive Turkey. We already got a deal. Come on. Now, me personally, I don't like to see Jake Paul get knocked the hell out. But see, one thing about Anthony Joshua, he's a heavyweight. He's not going to sit there and move and throw the jab on the back foot. He know Ali. Put it that way. Ali was big too, but Ali was light on his feet. Not Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua will walk to you, throw that jab out there, and, you know, wham, bam, just like he did on Gano. Now, I would love to see Jake Paul's shoes fly up in the ring. You know, I would love to see that. But see, this is the thing about it. And I know Knockout touched on this. I think it did, yeah. And where's the backlash? Like y'all did Tank. I know. Y'all saying, oh, well, KQ, Knockout. Well, he the same size now, so he ain't fighting nobody smaller. Yeah, but see, AJ is a talented heavyweight. He fought damn wars as a heavyweight. You name it, he fought them in that square circle. He's very talented, and he does hit hard compared to a YouTuber. So somebody please explain this to me. You really think Jake Paul is going to sit there and fight AJ? Now, I know this is all just a big-ass lie, or he reaching. He need that money. I don't know. Or he might get a secret contract with Netflix. You better put on something, or we ain't going to do nothing. We ain't going to deal with you no more. So that's how I'm looking at it. You know, so. But, and another thing, you're right. They want to see Tank fight. That was the whole thing. Now, due to popular opinion, Tank is that guy. I'm sorry. Tank is that face of boxing they wanted to see. I know it's a trash fight, it was, but still everybody was buying them tickets all the way up to their canceling. Now, they said it was because of the ticket problem. No, it was because Jake Paul, he couldn't make the weight. He wanted to get up to 200-something pounds, whatever, because he was scared Gervonta Davis was going to whoop that ass or bang that body. So it is what it is. You know, and matter of fact, I think Tank is better off without that fight. I think Tank just go head on and keep moving and keep doing what he's going to do. See, this is what they want. All right? This is what they want. I'm going to tell you, they want Tank out of boxing because he's hard-headed. He don't go along with what they go along with. He always on the other side and don't want to be on the their side. You know, he don't want to be their brother. You know, shit like that. So they don't like that. They don't like that. So it is what it is. So they had to find somebody that was equally popular than Jake Paul. Well, we know Terrence Crawford, he wasn't going to do that clown shit. And this is why I say, I don't believe. I don't believe it till I see it. Anthony Joshua ain't going to do that clown shit. You know why? Because his reputation means a lot to him. His reputation means a lot. Because he believes that, hey, look, I'm the best in the UK. I'm a great fighter. And he do that clown shit, then people be looking at him like, ugh. You know, oh, your days are behind you. Because he don't really need that. Like I said before, he has a $100 million contract with Eddie Hearn. So he really don't need that type of fight. I mean, hell, none of these guys need that shit. You know what? I wish Jake Paul just get the fuck out and just go ahead and promote. Because it's nothing but a clown show to me. It's nothing but a money grab to me. That's not entertainment. Really? But I just thought I'd mention that to you all. Because Andy, you know, he's a big liar. Jake Paul is a big liar. And when you got two big liars, who you believe? You know, who you believe? You know, because you got the right and you got the wrong, you got the goddamn truth. And neither one of them don't know the truth, and they slap your ass in the face. So, anyway. So, I just thought I'd mention that to you all. So don't believe the hype, y'all. Don't believe it until you see them facing off for some shit like that. Now, Jake Paul can put out anything. And this media is so damn thirsty, they'll lie about anything. And I bet Blue Blood probably say, breaking news, Jake Paul fighting Anthony Joshua. No, no, no. Like Eddie Hearn said, that just don't believe everything you read. So, and I bet you. Yeah, Cameron, yeah, this sport is, yeah, it's terrible. It is terrible. It made people just say, that's why a lot of people left boxing. But anyway, yeah, Eddie Hearn going to tell AJ, you get your ass in there and you fighting. Yeah. Well, Eddie said they have a contract with Turkey. And of course, Turkey probably putting up the money to fight Tyson Fury. Now, I don't know who's lying, who's not, because Tyson Fury said he ain't coming back. He retired. And that was like 2 months ago. So somebody's lying. Somebody's lying. Yeah, Eddie owns AJ. Yes, he does. AJ is his pet. AJ is his pet. I'm sorry. I know he's a black man, this and that. Damn that. No, damn that race shit. He's his pet. That's what he is. He is his pet. So, but Jake ain't stupid. Jake Paul ain't stupid. AJ will beat his ass. I'm serious. You know. And yeah, that is his pet. Shit. Man, let me keep moving, man. Because we got to talk about somebody that's spoiled. Somebody that got to have her way. Somebody that don't like people talking about her. I mean, she just about to have a goddamn fit. Now, there's a lot of lies out there also. Like, she fought pregnant. She fought pregnant because she didn't make weight. She was trying to make weight. So she had an abortion. Shit like that. And I don't like to talk about stuff like that, but that's the lies that certain channels are putting out. And we are talking about Clarissa Shields. Now, Clarissa Shields is suing Punk Drunk Boxing. And, of course, he put a video out about it. He talked about it. And what it is she's mad because Layla Ali put him into a video with some other people saying the same thing about her buying views. And when Layla Ali put that out, she got in her feelings. She got mad. See, this is why nobody want to put you in commercials. This is why people don't want to mess with you. And also, she also mad about that $8 million offer. So-called offer. Allegedly offer. So, see, she got a problem. She got a self problem. She wants to be up here, but she's not up here. She already was signed to Salter. Why did you have to say, I got a new deal? Just say I re-signed with Salter. That's all you got to do. You see? What'd you say, Cameron? Keep building KQKC. 100%. Okay. Thanks a lot, brother. Oh yeah, I'm gonna keep building, man. Oh yeah. I'm gonna keep on telling the facts. That's all. That's all I'm gonna do. Keep telling the facts. So now we all know we have freedom of speech and freedom of press. And Punk Drunk Boxing, I really don't know him, but I can say this, he have a right to say what somebody already said. So all he was doing reacting, and of course he looked into it himself. So therefore, Clarissa got mad and sent him a letter from a lawyer. Now, of course, he responded back, and he was just telling the truth. That deal ain't real, because you have to look at it. It turns out to $8 million if you look at the signing bonus and all that. But you was already signed to the company. Just say you renewed your contract. That's all. See, smoke and fucking mirrors. What I tell y'all about the smoke in them damn mirrors? Oh man. So now she claimed that was about, but it was about Layla Ali. Because see, Clarissa Shields is petty. And like I told you once before, you can take a woman out the trenches, but you can't take the trenches out the woman. This is why you don't get no commercials. This is why nobody wants you to put on a model shoes and makeup and shit, right? That's why you can't sell your brand, whatever brand you got. This is why. Because your attitude. Attitude is a lie. People don't want to work with your ass. People look at you like, oh, another mean black woman, right? And that's what she acting like. No class. But what you expect? And no offense, D-Ray. No offense, but when you hang out with guys like Terrence Crawford, who has the same type of tendencies, who did the same goddamn shit, sent a letter 2 for 9, did the same goddamn shit. I'm telling y'all, they all fly together. They all work together. They all, man, birds flock together, damn it. I'm sorry. Because see, you tend to be around somebody a lot, then you start acting like them. You stand be around people a lot, you start being like them. You take their mannerisms, you think their thoughts, everything. And that's why I say I could never be a Bud Crawford fan. Because, he's just not a fan-friendly type of dude. So now, Clarissa Shields, she want to sue. What is wrong with all y'all? What is wrong with fighters suing now? This is an issue on the outside. This is an issue with Layla Ali. She got to win at any cost. No, this is what it is. She's embarrassed. That's what it all comes down to. She embarrassed in punk drunk boxing. He appeared in that damn video that Layla Ali posted. And Layla Ali was saying, yeah, she bought you. Well, don't take my word. And, y'all seen the video. And she had multiple people saying it. Not just punk drunk, but I'm going to find out. Did they get letters too? I want to know. Because I believe they did. I believe they did. And I believe somebody's in her ear. And I don't know who is it, Terrence Crawford or somebody. Because you wasting your time with him? He ain't got shit. He ain't got nothing. Like you said, he ain't paid his light bill yet. Come on. Really? No. And I kind of feel bad for the young lady. And don't take this the wrong way, people. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And every woman is beautiful in their own way. But she makes herself ugly. And I'm not talking about hair and makeup. Her attitude makes her ugly. But she got this notion that if you ain't dark skinned and you ain't looking like her, then you are a red bone, or you are a prissy woman, or whatever. What you say, Layla, whatever. It's just all jealousy. It's all jealousy and a notion that don't exist. Now, I don't know how she was treated when she was growing up, but goddamn it, it's how she is now. I don't care. Look, I know people that grew up in the projects and they are lawyers today. I know people that doctors today that grew up harder than Clarissa Shields. So it's something missing with her. It's something missing. And like I say, I don't want to sound like a gossip columnist, but when you go through 3 or 4 boyfriends in 2 years, then it's something wrong. It's something wrong. And I think she threatened, not by Layla Ali boxing skills, not by her notoriety, about her looks. By her looks. She's not confident enough. So what she do? She dress up like a fucking bird and do a video responding back to Layla Ali video. Now, Layla Ali didn't do nothing but put on a dress what she always wear probably. It wasn't nothing fancy. But Clarissa, she gets on spaces and say, see, I can be classy too. I can be classy too. I can put on my nice stuff too. Come on now. You know? Ricardo, Ali, she don't care about no smoke. This is what I'm trying to tell you. That woman, 50 years old, raising teenagers. She's already rich. She's already rich. She already married in Chicago, an NFL football player, Curtis Conway. Her life is content. Why do you want to fight somebody that old anyway, Carissa? I tell you why, Ricardo. Because she don't have nowhere else to go. Her life haven't reached that plateau. Ain't nobody in women boxing that has a name. Okay? Layla Ali don't even want that smoke. That's the whole issue y'all missing. It's a fake beef. That's all it is. She's just trying to get some clout. That's all. Layla Ali don't even want to come back. She was offered all kind of money. Not Clarissa. People before that. No. She said no to about 10 people. Please. Come on now. Man. Because she did the same thing to the people, that guy that put out that video, when she got knocked on her ass by that man. She did the same thing. Man. Yeah, she's looking for another glass ceiling. You're right. Because, see, Carissa, she just don't have no, she's looking for a payday, and she would never get that Serrano payday. She would never get that Katie Taylor payday. See, that $8 million deal, that's over a period of time. That's including a signing bonus, which she was already signed to him. I mean, I don't know. But anyway, so, but I mean, come on. You know, yeah, oh yeah, Layla Ali been in all kind of magazines. See, this is what Clarissa Shields wants to do. She want to be in Sports Illustrated magazine like Layla Ali was. She wished she could put on a bathing suit like Layla Ali did and do a photo shoot. I mean, all that. You know, look, you know, everybody just made different, okay? That don't mean they, you know, ugly or whatever. You know, like I say, you know, be comfortable in your own skin. If you ain't comfortable, then you're going to get what we call Clarissa Shields. And that's what's wrong. And Punk Drunk Boxing, he just a tool that she getting back at. That's all. Because he was in the video. And I know he was like, damn, Layla, why you had to put me in the damn video? Now she's suing me. And Punk Drunk said, he said, why you suing me, Layla? What did I do? It's Christmas time. I ain't got no money. I got kids and shit, right? Can you wait till after the holidays? Man. It's funny, man. Y'all gotta check it out. It's funny though. But he still, he held his guard, man. He told it like it is. Man. What'd you say, Cameron? Is that Terrell? For the Channel 5. You telling them, KQ, they're not listening. Okay. Oh, okay, they're not listening. Okay. Man. Yeah. But anyway, what's up, Mr. Trucy? What's going on, man? Yeah. And that's what's wrong, Clarissa. She just running her mouth. No, and she thought that Layla Ali was gonna be her bread and butter. But Layla Ali didn't play that game. She didn't want to play that game. She's a little bit mature than that, as you can see. And she made the video and she was through with it. You know. What's up, 007? What's going on? Ain't seen you in a while. Y'all hit the like button too. And y'all hit the super chat cash out. All right. I'm sorry. I'm just talking, running my mouth. All right. I appreciate everybody that hit the like button as you come in. All right. Thank you for coming in. All right. Thank you for hitting the like button. Or did I say that already? Okay. But anyway, so I just thought I'd mention that to you all because I found that very interesting because I knew something like that was gonna come. Yeah. Ray Penn said I knew that deal was phony. Yeah, it's phony. See, you don't have to do this, Carissa. You're a good fighter. You don't have to keep doing this. See, we know who you are. You don't have to keep calling yourself the GOAT. You gave yourself that name. We didn't. You have to say, I signed a big deal today. No, you did not. You re-signed with your own company. That's it. Yeah, it equals out to $8 million over a period of time with the signing bonus. Yeah, but you didn't sign no straight $8 million. You got, come on, stop that shit. And then you talk about, man, look at my views. She just mad because she needs some views and this and that. She didn't even monetize her channel. She said, I'm not monetizing my channel. Come on. Really? And then you go buy views. It's bad enough Champ side doing it. Now we got everybody doing it. Man. Come on now. I mean, Carissa, you don't have to do that. You got a lot of fans out there that think you are a damn good fighter. I do too. Now, you might have to go down and wait because there's nobody up there. There's only 17 heavyweights in the world in women boxing. So you might have to go down a little bit. But why fight her when you can fight Alicia Baumgartner? That's what I didn't ever get. But I also understand that her name is Ali. Her name is Ali. You feel me? So that's what makes her want to come up here. So she scrapped and pulled and this. See, I got the money. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Then she said, I'm through with it. I'm not talking about it. Then she get on Spaces and talk about it. That woman, if you don't praise her, I feel bad for her married boyfriend. Oops, I'm sorry. Her boyfriend. I feel bad for him. Because all he's doing is walking around holding her dress so it won't get dirty. And that's all he's doing. Sitting there smiling and cheesing, with his old ass. Because they're about 10 years apart. I mean, you can't help who you fall in love with, allegedly fall in love with. But still in all, I mean, hey, your life, you're good. You're good, Carissa. Okay? But like I say, that circle, man, it's never gonna change. But anyway, let's keep going. Okay. Yes, sir. No, Carissa Shields not gonna do that. She said, I didn't say that. Carissa Shields can't get down to 147, son. She can't get down to 147. No, she can't. Okay? She's not gonna do that. And she already saying backing out of it now. So anyway, let's get into it. Devin the Dream Haney. Man, oh man. Wow. Man, oh man. Well, this fight is coming closer and sooner than we thought. All right. Yeah, she's too tall and thick. Oh yeah, 007. Yeah, she is. She's tall and she's thick. And we saw that when she fought in the MMA. When she fought in the PFL league, she couldn't get that woman off of her. She won one and lost one, I think. And I understand because, and I'm not trying to be racist or nothing like that, but black women have hips. They got hips and they got, wop, right? And sometimes you it's hard to, maneuver a woman that's on you like that. Because them hips, you can't move them hips, baby. Them hips ain't going nowhere. And that was her problem. All the other women, they skinny. They practicing taekwondo and karate, judo, and chichi-juji and shit like that, right? Well, Carissa Shields is a fighter. That's all she is. She's just a straight boxer. And then when a girl got her down, she got them hips, baby. She got them black girl hips, baby. And she just couldn't get her off of them. And that's her downfall. And that's why she can't do MMA. So, unless she's slim down, So, but anyway, OG, did you say black women got WAP though? Yeah, man, they got that, they got that, whoa, and they got them hips, and you can't maneuver like them other girls that come from the different countries and stuff. You know, with Dante Boxing Nation over there, hiding out at over there. You know, with Thailand, right? And you got the skinny, you know, women. They can do all that. Carissa Shields can't because she's a big woman. She's a woman with hips, and that MMA, you got to get them off of you, and you got to spin them out. You know, one fight she almost got her arm broke. You know, so I think she should stick to boxing and leave that shit alone, which I think she is doing. And you know, she learned a big lesson in that fight that, you know, hey, these hips ain't going nowhere, and that's just how it is. See, in boxing, you standing up. With MMA, you're laying down. You know, and that's why I say I never will ever want to do that. I ain't laying between no man's legs and shit. No. Not even on his ass. No. Nope. Mm-mm. So anyway, hey, I'm serious, man. I'm serious. I ain't doing that shit. That ain't me. But anyway, let's get back and let's get to Barreau. Okay, I'm gonna go with him first. Okay, Barreau. All right. Yes, sir. Barreau. Yeah, started too late. Yeah, she started too late. She decided she want to try another sport, just like all the MMA fighters do. They come over to boxing. They think they can box and all that, and guess what? They get knocked the fuck out. Conor Ben, Ngannou. I mean, come on, really? Then Carissa Shields, she got to do just like fighters do, just like MMA do. Okay, you got to do the same thing with MMA do. Karate, gymnastics, Dominique Dawes. All right, they all started at a young age, 7, 8, 9 years old, and then of course they build and work on it and all that stuff, blah blah blah. But no, you can't sit there and go in there and you damn near 30 years old. I mean, come on, no, they eat you alive, and that's what they did. Just because you're good at one thing don't mean you're good at another. You know, as Michael Jordan, he thought he was good at baseball, but he sucked. Okay, but he was good at basketball though. So I mean, sometimes you just can't think you better at something else, and you're only good at one thing. So she learned the lesson, but she didn't learn it good enough. So there you go. Once again, that's Carissa Shields. You know, so yeah, Thailand's at 2 years old. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he started 2 years old. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Man. Yeah. Yeah. Thailand. Yeah. That was Dante Boxing Nation at. You know, that's a Bill Haney channel too. Yeah, that's a Bill Haney channel too. Yeah. He always talking about racism and shit, right? You know, everything about racism. You know, but Devin Haney, you know, man, listen, boy, y'all kiss ass so much. Man, I can't stand it. What's up, Mr. Bono? Good morning to you, sir. How you doing? All right. Damn, you got me cracking up this morning. Okay. I appreciate you. I don't mean to get you cracking up, but you know, Dante Boston Nation bought and sold by Bill. Oh, yeah, of course he did. He always talking about black fighters and the black man and all that. But what did you do? You took Aki under your wing and you helped him get all those subscribers. You didn't have a black man. No. You try to sue a black man for stealing your logo or stealing your new media word. Because you can't say new media, y'all. All right? That's what he said. Because you got it copyright. New media. Shit. Now, let's go. All right, now, Barreau. He's about to conquer Puerto Rican star Xander Zayas. Now, Xander, I like Xander, but Xander is the weak link. Now, Xander can move. He's young, but he just don't have the power. You see, he just don't have the power. So basically, Barreau, good fighter too. I think this is gonna be a good fight. You know, I can't wait to see it. Facts, as Russell Simmons. Yeah. Oh yeah, most definitely. Yes, sir. No doubt about it. Now, of course, they lost the purse bid, and so now, Barreau. Now, see, this is the thing about it. I'm trying to find out. Top Rank been putting a lot of fights on Tubi. Now, would this fight in Puerto Rico be on Tubi? And I'm just trying to find out. Just trying to find out. Call that mint, chocolate. Okay. Yeah. Don't let Carissa Shields hear that. She said, no, dark chocolate. That's red bone. Red bone. Okay, red bone. Red bone, red bone, red bone. And I don't know. She just irks me, man. I'm sorry. All right. But anyway, I'll get back to the Barreau. This is a unification fight. Okay? This is a unification fight. All right? Now, what we got here? Thomas, because Tank ain't nothing but a woman. Oh, man, come on. All right? You don't know shit about Tank. Are you going by what he hear? He never been charged. He never been in jail for that. So, dude, get a life. All right? When you get proof, you'll know. Okay? You sound like a little kid. All right? You sound like a little kid. All right? See, that's what I mean. Guys like that mess up the whole conversation of anything. Because until you get anybody can accuse you of anything. I can say you is a child molester that got dripped because somebody said so. But till you get convicted, and see you see a tape or anything like that, then I advise you to shut the fuck up. How about that? How about that? And stop spreading lies. You sound like a woman watching Days of Our Lives at home. That's what you sound like. That's what you sound like. Shit. Gossip. That's all. At least I'm gonna give you the facts. Where's the tape at? How you know? Was you there? No, you wasn't there. No, you haven't seen no video. It's no video. That's the video long time ago. When he was in a basketball game. And he ain't beat her then. No beat no woman then. Y'all stop getting fooled. Y'all stop getting tricked with the okie dokie. Y'all got to use your basic common sense. What is wrong with y'all? Yes, that's a basketball, and that's an old tape. He didn't beat no woman. See, that's what's wrong. Everybody keep getting that tape mixed up with what's going on now. It's no tape right now. That was at a basketball game long time ago. All he did was pull her by a coat out the game. That's it. That's it. And that was dropped. That was dropped. No conviction. That was dropped. Stop lying. But what about Jake Paul? What about him? Huh? He got more shit in his closet than Tank did. And Tank ain't my favorite fighter. I'm just giving y'all some goddamn education right now. That's what I'm doing. Stop gossiping like goddamn women. Unless you got the facts. Or, I say allegedly. All right? Then more people start to understand you a little bit. Man. Until you know for sure, say allegedly. All right? It save you a lot of time and fucking money. Man. Now, if you're that hateful, then I feel bad for you. So, like I say, I don't like to see no fighter get done wrong. Like Devin Haney. Devin Haney be capping his ass off. Now, did he do what his wife said he did? I don't know. Allegedly. He probably, come on. Now, me myself, I wouldn't grab by a coat or something like that, right? The old tape. What was that, 4 years ago, 5 years ago? The old tape. I wouldn't drag it by a coat. I said, come on, let's go outside and talk about it or something like that. But Tank is, wow. He was young, and he come from the trenches. And now he's more mature. I assume. I don't know him personally. But he was young at that time. I think that was 5 years ago. I don't know. But anyway, I want to talk about that. That was back then. Case been dismissed, no charges. So why are we still talking about that? So but it is what it is, And one thing about now, the state, they didn't arrest him or nothing. So I don't know. So I don't know what's going on, But when you're a celebrity, you just gotta watch out for shit like this. When you're a celebrity, you gotta be careful who you mess around with. You got to be careful who you keep company with, because they will set your ass up. They will try to do anything to get to you and get money. Why you going to ask for a goddamn little piece of money and he did all that to you, allegedly? There's no videotape, nothing. And you got bouncers walking around in there, undercover police officers. You got all that shit. And the strip club. Because you got to watch them guys that try to fill on the women asses and shit. I mean, come on. So, I mean, it is what it is, So, don't tell me what Blue Blood was saying. Blue Blood is the biggest lie around. Please don't tell me what Blue Blood said. All right, now, he said Blue Blood was saying there's a video of him dragging her into a room. Blue Blood's lying his ass off. Again. Ask him, did he see it next time? Ask him, did he see it next time? Please ask him. Why that dude got to lie so damn much to get views? Why? Just like he said he's a reporter. He ain't a reporter. He was on a panel with Tank. He's a disgrace. Man, he's a disgrace. Man, no damn. You saw the videotape, Blue, and the police can't find it. The police ain't got it. The police ain't said nothing, but you saw it. You saw it, Blue, right? Man, dude, you do anything. You would do anything. God damn. Man. Why would you do that? Why would you lie on him like that? He should sue your ass. He should sue your ass. And then come to court and say, produce the video. Produce it. The police can't even get to it, but Blue Blood can. He went all the way to Miami. Oh, wait a minute. He got a source in Miami. And the source sent him the videotape. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I don't know what we're going to do about Blue. It's just no help for him. And you got people on there that believe him. Him and his partner. Claymore. Anyway. Okay, let me keep going. All right? Let me keep going, because they're going to make me act silly today. Right? Now, I'm trying not to act silly. Okay? Now, anyway, let me finish telling you about this before I get to Devin Haney. All right? We're told the evidence is against the law. All right? Yes, it is. You got to relinquish whatever evidence you have against the defendant to his his team, his lawyer. Whatever evidence you have to show that evidence to him. Say, look, we got this videotape. Here you go. This is what we got. This is what we're going to court with. But this is a lawsuit. This is not a criminal case. Still, if it was a videotape, they still will have to know. So, that videotape subject to change. Yeah, why you lie so much, Blue? What is wrong with you, dude? I'm serious. Now, I'm not trying to be mean or nothing like that. No beef or nothing like that. It's just that why you have to do that, bro? Then you got this guy come in here saying Blue said he saw the tape in a room or whatever. Why would you lie like that, Blue? Damn. I mean, that's cold. That ain't right. That ain't right, y'all. All jokes aside, it's just not right. I mean, I know you trying to get ahead. I know you trying to feed all your kids and shit. And it just ain't right. Just keep lying after lie after lie after lie. It just, I just don't understand it. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. I know it's funny, but KO would see the video before he would. Cause KO on that shit. He on that shit every 5 minutes. So he will see the videotape. Okay? Man, matter of fact, I want to do Heat on that. I want to call and tell him that shit. Man, ain't that something? Man, he's seen the videotape, taking her in the room. Like he said, man, just like he put his arms around Turkey. Right? And it ain't a real picture. He put them together, but like man, desperate, man. These guys are so desperate, man. They are so desperate, man. I just don't understand it. Don't understand it. Just tell the truth, man. That's all. Yeah, he gonna pull out laugh all day. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Know what I'm saying? I know, Z. I mean, I would too, cause man, man. Ah, man. That's just one of the biggest ones right now, you told. Ah, man, dude, man. You just won't leave it alone, man. His team admit to being guilty. Man, and I can't say nothing else. He just that guy, man. He just that guy, just don't care. He just don't care. He just, no integrity at all. That's why they snatch his credentials. Mr. Trusik, is that cat? App. Oh, app. Yes, sir. Cook blue every day if you got. Yes, sir. You got to. Yes, sir, man. I am. I'm gonna cook his ass every day. Like I told him that a long time ago. I got time. How much time you got? That's what I told him. What's up, Tay? What's going on, JD? What's going on with you, brother? KQ, is it too hot in Chicago to be wearing that hoodie? No, man. I just got to get no snow 2 days ago. Yeah, it's about 51 degrees here right now, but it don't feel like it. It's because of the wind factor, So, man, we just had snow, man. We had 4 inches of snow a couple days ago. Don't know where that came from, But I'm in my basement, and it's cool down here, So, cause I got the vents closed down here. The heat go up the stairs. So, yeah. Sir, OJ, if nothing comes out by December, I better see a bunch of these fake YouTubers expose Jay for the scum he did. Yeah. I'm still waiting. Now, I'm not saying there's no videotape. Okay, let me get this clear before I go on. It's 80 degrees here. Man, there you go to that young world shit. Man, 80 degrees. Man, I want to hear that. Shit. Man, it been cold, man. It been cold as hell here. 30 degrees, 29 degrees. Man, y'all kill me. Man, I gotta get to Texas though. I had never been. I gotta get there. I got a relative there. I said I'm coming to see her, So, but anyway, let's get on back to this, okay? Yes, sir. We're hanging around that 71 mark. People in here. That's cool. But to finish up what I'm saying, there will be a unification, okay, in Puerto Rico. And that will be Xander. I like Xander. He's with top rank. He's a champion. And they fighting for unification at 154. So that's going to be a good fight, I think. I think it'll be off the chain. I think that one of them will end up with 2 belts. Now, Boost, you're going to have to do something, dude. Sebastian Fondura, y'all want him? Okay, well, after Ortiz, then you can get Fondura. And then, of course, collect the belts one by one. He can collect these belts, y'all. Boost can collect these belts at 154. I mean, I'm not saying that these guys are bombs or nothing like that. That I just think that Ron Ennis can beat all these guys that holds a belt. That holds a belt at 154. At 154. Now, I want to see it, and they got to make it happen. But they're going to have to make this Ortiz fight first. They're going to have to make this fight first. Because you're going to have to save face one or the other. Especially Ortiz. Because it sounds like Ortiz is bagging out. It sounds like Ortiz wants somebody else. It sounds like Ortiz saw Boots and measure and size him up and say, you know what? Hell no. And Oscar too. Oscar wants to be the A side. Oscar wants that money. He wants that big money. He wants that advantage. And that's what he's trying to do right now. So that way, I think Duran can be undisputed at 154. I don't see nobody right now can beat Boots at 154. Now, I'm not going to say it's going to be easy, but he can get it done. But see, this is the bad part. He got Eddie Hearn as his promoter. And that's the problem we got. Eddie Hearn is not going to sit there and give him a nice payday like he got Conor Benn, like he got Chris Eubanks. Together, combined, we are talking about $23 million. $23 million between both of them. Between both of them. One getting 10 point something, other getting 12 point something. And what Boots getting? He never made that type of money. He never made that type of money. So what you doing, Eddie? See, Eddie, he tried to do everything at one time. But first, UK fighters first, and then the US fighters. That's how they looking at it. That's how he looks at it. Man, come on. Really? Boots got to fight somebody, y'all. You know, I mean, he made his bed, now he got to lie in it. And you got to make the best of it. You got to make the best of it. You know, I mean, and you can tell, you know, the desperation in his voice. And what I mean by that is, if you go back and look at the fight, when he told Eddie, man, yeah, I'm ready to make that money, man. And, you know, I sign anything right now. Right now, I sign anything. I said, oh, okay. He is desperate. Now he is desperate to be a star. When he would have just sat still and been content where he was at, he would have been a star by now. Trust me, Al Heyman would have had him working. You know? So, I mean, come on. I mean, you know, people should be talking about Boots at 154. Everybody at 154 should be talking about Jerron Ennis. Jerron Ennis should be the talk right now in the sport of boxing. Just like Terrence Crawford was by a few people. But like Earl Spence was. So, but that fight had to happen with Ortiz. I don't know how, but they're going to have to get it made. Now, Oscar, he's stubborn. And Eddie, he's stubborn. So they're going to have to figure out who the A side, who the B side, or it doesn't matter as long as y'all kind of like negotiate. So I don't know, but we'll see. Ortiz is talking about 10 million, you know, so I don't know. You know, I just hate that this happened because I had my heart set on seeing that fight, man. I did. You know, I hate disappointment shit, you know, and this is what we starting to see now. All right. And we talking about 3 fights already got canceled this year. You know, now this fight potentially won't even get made. You know, if so, it probably won't be to next year if they do fight, you know. My man, Isaiah, what's going on? Let me ask a question. Okay, why hasn't nobody talked about Top Rank going out of business since they on Tubi? But yet, when the PBC loans a fighter to a company to fight, PBC going out of business. All lies. Yes, because they just don't like PBC, Isaiah. They don't like PBC because of the fighters they had. They got the largest stable, and of course, you got a black man running the company. And of course, they had all the stars over there, like Earl Spence, Devontae Davis, Floyd Mayweather, you know, like that. And of course, the fighters were making a bigger payday with PBC, but they had the formula where they wouldn't go out of business. So they came up with that. Oh, they're going out of business and this and that, and now they stole the fighter. No, they didn't steal a fighter because Al Heyman still would get his cut from them being over there. Because he is an advisor. He's not a promoter. So he advising David Benavidez, go ahead and take that damn money and get your bag. And then don't worry, I'm working on something for you when you come back. You know, so go ahead on and do you. You know, that's what he do. You know, but Oscar and these guys, you know, they full of shit. They can't hold on to a fighter. I mean, you got Leo Santa Cruz. He named his kid off of Al Heyman. He named his kid off of Al Heyman. Now, I don't know what the kid named, El Mundo or something. I don't know. But I'm just saying. He named his son after Al Heyman. Earl Smith said Al Heyman will be my advisor till I'm die. You know, stuff like that. So they look up to him like that. That's all. So they just don't know. But one thing about it is they do top rank, yeah, they going out of business, but not really out of business. You know, they just ESPN just and what they weren't feeling on ESPN. They just weren't feeling it. They were putting on trash fights, and then the bigger fights they go over in Riyadh season. You know, so and ESPN say, hey man, you know, you ain't putting in enough money. You know, you ain't putting in enough revenue. So they pretty much got it. Now Tubi is free, but I don't know what they charge the top rank or whatever. But I mean, they losing out because Tubi, that's free and everything. You don't have to pay no pay-per-view with that. You know, so we'll see. So I got Tubi too. But how you get to the sports part though? That was I was just going through it yesterday. I was like, wait a minute, how you go to the sports part? Because I want to see they had a replay of some of these fights. You know, they're on Tubi for now. It is free. Yeah, yep. They're on Tubi and free. Matter of fact, they got a card Saturday night. Richard Torres is fighting on that card tonight, Saturday night. And someone else is fighting on that card from Top Rank. So they got a fight on Tubi. But I don't know how to get to the channel yet. I'm going to figure that out. Now, I got it and I opened the app up and stuff, but I don't see sports. I just see sports documentaries, you know, so I have to go look and see how to get in that. So, yes, sir. So, but anyway, so Turkey should buy Top Rank and Matchroom. Well, he already got 40% of Matchroom. He already got 20% of Matchroom. That's all he gonna get. Because Eddie Hearn father built Matchroom, and he's not gonna sell all of it. He's not, you know. So yeah, Richard Jordan is right. Emilio Vargas, that's right. And Espinosa, yeah, that's right. Okay. So anyway, let's keep moving, y'all. Okay, let's keep moving. All right, make sure y'all hit the like button if you haven't. Okay, make sure y'all hit the super chat, the cash out. We working, we moving. Yes, we are. Now, of course, Devin the Dream Haney. You know I'm gonna have to talk about that. And matter of fact, this fight is taking more news than David Benavidez, Anthony Yarde. Keep in mind, this is a undercard. This is an undercard fight. This is a co-main event. This is not the main event, but it's getting a lot of press like it is. Now, of course, I told you Devin Haney is delusional. He believes that he's going to smother his offense, Brian Jr. offense. He believes that the bigger he is, the more his power will be there. Then you got Bill. He's lying his ass off as usual, you know, and now he's saying that I like Tubi. Yeah, I get high and laugh at the bad acting. See, I never watched it before. On Roku, he got it on Roku or something like that. I got it. I don't know how I got it, but I don't know what a sports at though. You know, so anyway. Now, listen, Brian Norman Jr. Now, first of all, I don't think he's on steroids. I know he's not. He is naturally powerful. And Bill and Devin better understand that. You cannot run and hold, smother, things like that. That's not going to work. All right? Yeah, Barbara D. I know you're still here, Barbara D. Hey, all right, how you doing? Well, good. Yeah, they are goofies. They are goofies, and it's so sad that they are buying into their own lies. Now, listen to this. Devin said he was trapped. What you mean you trapped, Devin? Now, this is Devin Haney saying that he's in a contract with Turkey. Now, I didn't know that. I thought Turkey didn't like him or whatever. So he claimed this is a $36 million deal. And he was asked, who you want to fight? And of course, he said he didn't know. And he said he was forced to fight Brian Norman Jr. If you can let your son get in there with somebody that could potentially whoop his ass because he in a $36 million deal, then there's something wrong with you. Because they didn't tell him to. They asked him, don't you want to fight Brian Norman Jr.? I would say, no, not right now. I said, no, not right now. Now, you, Bill, you got your son into this. I told y'all, Bill got his son into this fight. And now his son got to, man, be in shape, be on point, watch out for that straight right. I mean, or that left hook. I mean, hell, Brian Norman Jr., he's a country boy. He's a country boy. And I'm telling you right now, that's natural strength. I mean, that's that greens, potatoes, and shit like that, right? And he's naturally strong. And Bill and Devin, y'all now, and Devin, especially you now, you really, really is an asshole. And not only Bill, and like I say, something going on with that hair. I don't know, you dying it or it's a lace front. I don't know what's going on, but something going on with that hair, though. Well, anyway, but still in all, yeah, they corn-fed, baby. Yes, sir, like them young football players, Nebraska, and them guys like LSU. Them guys, man, them guys 18, 19, big in a mug, right? But anyway, so now they saying that it's a 3-fight deal for $36 million. And Brian Norman Jr. is the first one. Now, I hope they didn't think Brian Norman was easy. Now, yes, he don't have much experience as him, but I won't say that he's easy. But, of course, they lied again, capping again. They're saying that he can't keep no sparring partners in there because he's hitting that hard. What? All of a sudden, Devin Haney is a big puncher. Y'all understand that? You know what I mean? Now, Atlanta, no, not the city of Atlanta, the suburbs of Atlanta or the country part of Georgia. All right? Right there by Florida, all up in there. Okay? That's country. Shit. That's country, goddammit. All right? Shit. That's country to me. Atlanta country to me, damn it. It's in the South, right? Dr. King buried there, right? Yeah. South, goddammit. South. Okay? Now, I got them 57 South, take that shit there. 55 South, take it there. Okay? But anyway, so all of a sudden, Devin Haney, I don't believe it. I don't believe it either, Barbara D. I don't believe it either. Y'all stop that lying so much. I mean, now I told you, birds of a feather flock together. Ain't no way Devin Haney making that type of money. I don't care if 4 fights, 5 fights. Now, when did he become a big puncher? When did he become a big puncher? I want to know that. Because all of a sudden, now you got sparring partners that said he hit hard, that they had to get out the ring with him. Come on, Bill. You just want to smoke our ass. You just trying to make Brian Norman Jr. scared. That's all. Y'all shutting down Brian Norman Jr. offense. No, y'all not. He gonna walk right through little Devin punches. Debo. He gonna walk right through that. Give me the break. Quit lying. What's up, Night Rider? Where you been, Night Rider? You good? Yeah, OD. You ever had you ever heard of the Winter Soldier? Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I did. Yeah, you talk about and with the Avengers, that's the Winter Soldier. Devin Haney ain't no damn Winter Soldier. Devin Haney don't punch hard. Okay, Devin, it's no big deal. You don't have to lie. Okay? You don't have to lie, Devin. We all know you can't punch. Shakira can't punch. Okay? What's up, big Dre? What's going on? Okay, Night Rider. Yeah. So, y'all don't have to lie. Stop all that lying. Devin, you don't punch like that. You're not that guy. Now, for those that say, oh, yes, you do, KQ. He got that man strength now. Oh, he got that man strength now. He had that man strength when he was 21, 22. Give me a break. These guys not trying to be great. They are trying to get money. That's what it's boiled down to. Because they know this is the beginning of the end. Because Devin can't boil down to 135 no more. He can't weight bully nobody no more. And his godfather, Victor Conte, has passed away. May he rest in peace. But still in all, you ain't going to sit up here and tell me all of a sudden Roberto Duran could not punch as a child, and then a year later, he's a big hands of stone. Now, Devin Haney, you a big puncher now. Give me a break. Now, only way you're going to be able to punch hard like that if you're doing something you ain't got no business doing. That's the only way. That's the only way. Now, I know you learned a lot from your mentor, your godfather, Victor Conte. I know y'all learned a lot of tricks of the trade. And trust me, when there's one gone, it's going to be another one to pop up. Trust me on that. I guarantee you that. All right? For real. No, I just said that down there. I just said that, though. Zab Judah is his godfather. Zab Judah is his real godfather. Yeah. But anyway, now, and another thing, and Brian Norman, he brought this up. Stop trying to mimic everybody. Stop trying to sit there and act like Floyd, talk like Floyd. Stop trying to fight like Floyd. Get your own and stop biting off for everybody else's shit. I mean, it's time for you to start growing up now, Devin. All right? It's time for you to stop listening to your father. I went back and looked at you when you were fighting Ryan. I mean, Bill was still saying, keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. That ain't no trainer, Devin. That's not a trainer. Now, you getting big now, and you'll be fighting guys your size finally now. And they're going to put you on your ass unless you got something to keep them off of them. And running, smothering, and holding, all that is not going to win you fights. And that's not going to frustrate Brian Norman. That's going to piss him off. He's going to really knock your ass out. You might go out there shoes first. Man, so come on, dude. All right, you're going to have to come up with a better game plan than that. Trust me. Man. Man. I mean, really? I mean, come on. What's up, Shell? What's going on? Yeah. Well, when a Haney fan start mentioning power, remind them that Devin punched Tank in the back of the head, and Tank thought it was a fly. Yeah. You know, and I'm looking, I'm just looking at Ryan hitting Devin, and Ryan wasn't really throwing nothing. You know, there was an old, when he fought Ryan. And Devin just blah, 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 went down. And he didn't have nothing on the punches. He just was swinging, and man, muscles don't make you punch harder. Y'all see him blowing up. Y'all see how big he is. Hell, look at Lamar Roach with your lying ass. I ain't got to you yet. I ain't got to you yet, Lamar Roach. All right? Because your ass, 130 pound of my ass. All right? But anyway, so Devin always talking shit. He always trying to say and put on muscles and think he can punch hard. I mean, I'm sitting up there looking at the tape. Y'all probably seen it too. What's up, William Old School? All right. Now, y'all probably saw it where Devin, punching with a trainer or whoever. And people around him, whoa, he ready. That's the sound of the punches on the gloves. That's all. That's just the sound. That's the sound that the gloves make when you're hitting them, you know, bang, 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 right? That's all it is. Devin ain't hitting hard like that. Y'all stop making him a fool. Because he believe in everything y'all say. Just like the LWC. Y'all kept telling him this. Y'all kept calling him this. He bought into it. He bought into it and got his ass beat. So stop doing that. Y'all got to start telling these fighters the truth. No, dude, that ain't going to work. Because you don't have enough power to keep them off of you. There's nothing wrong with that. We just going to have to find another way to get around that. That's all. That's all. Y'all don't get paid. Y'all don't get y'all money. But y'all got to stop lying to the young man. Y'all got to stop telling him that he's this big puncher. He's this big boxer. When he hold like a little baby in the grocery store. He hold not right here. He hold down at the knees and shit. All right? Y'all got to start telling him something because he's about to get knocked out. He about to get brain damage because he already got PTSD. Okay? And Bill, I don't know what's going on with him. He going through the change or some shit. All right? He going through that man change. All right? Because he think he goddamn fly. All right? That's what's wrong with him. So, but it ain't about Bill. Because Bill will keep on messing this boy's career up like he already did. Now, but still in all, listen, you can't get power by getting muscles. He think if I pound on the muscle, I pound on the weight, then, okay, I can absorb the punches. No, you can't. Your face, your chin don't change. It doesn't. And smothering, holding, that's not going to win you fights. That's not going to make Brian Norman mad. What that's going to do is it's going to make him pissed off. That's what's going to happen. And you know what he's going to start doing? Because when fighters get pissed off, they don't feel pain. They don't feel pain. They're going to keep walking to you. They're going to walk your ass down and then get to you any way they can. And guess what? You back on your bike. And you better not wear them house shoes. Don't wear them house shoes, dude. Don't wear them house shoes that you wore when you fought Ryan. Because you got knocked the fuck out when you did that. Don't do that. What's up, young world? And that for her chat. Gee, I'm leaving the dentist. I'm coming back this afternoon getting 3 implants. Okay. They want 10,000 today. You don't tell me it costs. You did tell me it costs so much. And damn, I don't know what dentist you went to though. Well, man, good luck. Because on that payment plan, it's called a payment plan, young world. Man, it took 3 of your teeth out. Yeah, okay. Man. Man, I appreciate you, young world. I'll be hollering. I hope you're enjoying your vacation, man. All right, and I appreciate the support, brother. Always. All right. Yes, sir. So, and I appreciate young world. Yes, sir. Now, Ruben, I'm serious, man. They got it. You know, come on. Yeah, no custom. Yeah, them fur boots he had on. I don't care them boots was a goddamn designer boots. Okay? I don't care if they're designer boots or not. Don't put them on no more, son. Don't put them on no more. See, this is what's wrong with today's fighters. All right? They care about fashion and shit. Right? They want to look good and going in the ring and all that other shit. Right? Get your ass in there and fight. Everybody, custom made boots and shit. Got on goddamn skirt as trunks. Right? Skirts as trunks. Right? That's all it is. There ain't nothing but skirts. Listen. Devin Haney had a make-believe career. All right? They make-believe like he was that guy at 135. He squeezed down until 135. He was sitting there walking around at 150 and shit like that. And then he squeezed and boiled down to 135. To 1 year, he couldn't handle it. Because he started looking like a crackhead. And then next thing you know, less than 24 hours, less than 8 hours, he back up 25 pounds. How the hell that happened? Well, we probably will never know, right? Yeah, may he rest in peace. Y'all know what I mean. And then you got Lamont Roach. Don't forget, I ain't forget about your ass, Lamont. You deceived the public too. You deceived the public too. Now, I don't know if Tank knew that or not. But one thing I do know, he was at 130. He was at 130 and a champion at 130. And by the way, Tank is not getting stripped. Okay, just want y'all to know that. All right, but anyway, now at 130, you got a belt, son. Now you coming up and wait to fight Tank Davis. So I'm looking at him because I don't know too much about Roach. You know, I know he's from motherfucking Washington. You know, they all know each other and shit, right? So, but I'm thinking, okay, well, this guy, who the fuck is Lamont Roach, right? That's what I'm saying. And they say, well, KQ, he pretty good. He pretty good. Okay. Well, he coming at 130, so Tank still should be able to take him. I'm saying that. He's a big puncher, But then when I seen the guy, I said, wait a minute. I thought y'all say he came up at 130. And he did. But he was doing the same thing Devin Haney's doing. To get a belt. To get a email belt or high Amazon belt, whatever. Then what you got to do is pretty much cheat. You got to get down, and you got to get down small. You got to starve yourself. See, this is how these guys, hey, even Terrence Crawford did it. Terrence Crawford did it. Bo Mack admitted that. Terrence Crawford spent all his life boiling down, getting down the weight. And this, why you got to do that? Why you can't fight his own weight? Why fighters can't fight at their own weight class? Somebody explain it to me. Why fighters can't fight at their own weight class? Please, somebody explain it to me like I'm a fifth grader. Because they're scared. That's why. Because they don't want to get knocked out or hurt or jaw broke. Because, see, if you ain't, smaller you are, the more weight bullying you can do. And that's what Devin Haney did. That's what Lamont Roach is about to do. That's what he did with Devontae Davis. Hell, he was way bigger than Tank in there. I mean, he wasn't no 130. Yeah, he came up to 135, but he still way more than that. Look at him now. Look at Lamont Roach now at 147, 140. He jumped up from 130 to 140. And now he look like a goddamn linebacker. You can't write this. You can't write this boxing today. Once again, these fighters are sissified. Let me say that again. They are sissified. That's what they are. Now, Phil, you're right. Shortcuts make money. And the only way they were going to get a belt if they squeeze down and dominate that division. Whatever division you can come close to when you lose in weight. Ain't that a bitch? And this is what I'm talking about. This is where we at today. This is where we at today. This is where we at today. Come on. Come on. Man, that's crazy. That is crazy. If you want a belt, you got to be a bully. You got to be a bully to get a belt. But what happens? What happens when your ass can't squeeze down no more? And that's what's Devin Haney's problem now. I mean, it's not funny, but then again, it is funny. Because everybody your ass bullied. Now it's get back time. It's get back time now. Matter of fact, it started with Ryan Garcia. Because Ryan Garcia came over 3 pounds over. 3 pounds over. And he slapped your ass around. He slapped your ass around like you his son. That's what Ryan did. And now, what do you think Brian Norman's going to do? What do you think Brian Norman's going to do? Man. Smother, hold. That sounds like somebody scared to me. That sounds like somebody that don't want to get hit to me. I don't know about y'all, but that's his game plan, they say. All right? Come on. Joshua about to fight Jay Paul. Now, well, we went over that earlier. That's not true. According to Eddie Hearn, that's not true. Eddie Hearn said no. Don't believe everything you read. Yes, they talked about it, but it probably won't happen because he has a deal signed and sealed. They already signed, Eddie said. Him and Turkey and AJ and Tyson Fury. They will be fighting in early January or later January, 2026. So that fight might be a big lie by Jake Paul again. So you see the face to face, then we'll know. But this is what Eddie Hearn has said. Okay. Now I don't know. Down there, like I say, they both are liars. Okay. So we just gonna have to wait and see, because Eddie, I made sure I gave it to y'all right, so I wrote it down. And Eddie said that him and Turkey, they have a deal with AJ and Tyson Fury in 2026. AJ already accepted it. Tyson already accepted it. And this is early 2026. So if you fight in January or December, he ain't no way he's going to fight again in January. Somebody lying. So just want to know. No, just food for thought. That's all. Because I don't know who's lying. So allegedly. Okay, allegedly. So I'm not blue blood. I ain't going to lie to you. Okay, so I'm going to say allegedly. But this is what they're saying. Okay. So, but once again, William Old School, I think you said something. I missed it. Oh, you said Brian Nolan about to demote Devin to gatekeeper. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, Devin right now, I can see the writing on the wall. Now, don't get me wrong. If he loses his fight, then yeah, definitely. But if he wins this fight, y'all ask me, you gonna give him credit? Hell no. No, I'm not gonna give him credit. For a simple reason that he said this. He said that Brian Norman Jr. was a bomb. He said, I am levels above him. Okay, if he's a bomb, if you levels above him, you're supposed to beat him, right? Right? You're supposed to beat him. If you levels above him, you got more experience than him. You don't even know the people he fought, and he's a bomb. Okay, do what you're supposed to do. Go in there and beat him down. Go in there and knock him out. Go in there and do something. Because I remember you said we're going to walk and meet you in the middle of the ring, right? Did you do that? No, you did not. Will you do that with Brian Norman Jr.? No, you're not. No, you're not. I'm sorry. Devin, you ain't going to meet your little sister in the middle of the ring. So please, give me a damn break. All right? Give me a break. You full of shit. Okay? Y'all talk a big game. Y'all talk a big game. Y'all think a big cheese. That's why half of y'all don't like Tank anyway. Because he making the big money. And y'all not. That's why. Then you got Richard Hitchens. He's talking shit. Right? I'm talking about he about on the same level as Shakur and Devin. Pillows at the end of their arms. That's what it is. Now, Richard Hitchens, he's on Twitter and shit. Why everybody want to fight me now? Because everybody know they can beat your ass. That's why. Come on now. Man. That's why. Devin's going to have to fight and get dropped. Yeah. Oh, yeah. See, listen. Devin's going to have to fight. No, you know what? Damn that. He's going to have to fight sooner or later before it's over with. Before he ain't no gloves up, he's going to have to fight sooner or later. You can't run forever. You cannot run forever. If you're a fighter, then be a fighter. Stop all that damn left to the right, move to the right, move to the left, move to the right. Stop. Hug. Hold on. Like Flower 22. Stop all that goddamn hugging. Right? Then clinching again. You clinch it. You clinch it again. You clinch it again. You reset. Then you move to the left, move to the right. Then you throw a punch. Then hold on. Then reset. See, that's their game plan. Their game plan is to move, stop, hold, smother. Right? And then we can neutralize them. Right? That's Bill Haney's smart-ass idea. Right? But don't you know, Bill, do you tell him don't do it that often because he'll get a point taken away, Bill? Did you tell him that, Bill? Come on, Shaggy. Did you tell him that? No, you didn't. No, you didn't, Shaggy. You didn't tell him that. Shit. Man, stop it. Stop it. We're going to sit there, hold, smother. Yeah, you'll get a point taken away, and guess what? You can't work with a free hand. Now, you think Devin got PTSD now Then Brian Norman gonna work that free hand and knock some more sense in him. Shit. I mean, that got to be the dumbest game plan I ever seen. God damn it. Yeah, he's shaggy. God damn it. Always smiling and shit. Motherfucker. I mean, he gets on my damn nerve. Because you got your son all messed up now. You got your son all messed up now. His punch resistance is absolutely nothing. Nothing. Man. So, you're going to have to fight. Now, you're going to have to fight. You can fight now or you can fight later. Oh, but your ass going to fight. Oh, you're going to fight. You have to stand there and throw something. Shit. Norman, the champion that running, shit, not going to get him the win. Now, they fight over there in Riyadh season. Norman going to have to get a knockout, I think. I think Norman need a knockout because I don't trust Turkey fat ass. I don't trust Turkey with his devious ass. I don't. I really believe because he would cheat for Shiraz, he would cheat for anybody that he's sitting there supporting. Now, is he supporting Devin? I don't know. I know Eddie ain't. I know Eddie don't have nothing to do with Devin. So Turkey, he known to cheat. And this is what TKO boxing gonna be all about. Trust me. He took the blueprint. He took the blueprint from all these cheaters. So therefore, that wasn't probably gonna happen. They're gonna give Devin the fight like they did in New York. Ain't no way Devin should have won that fight in New York. Because all he did was run. Run, Forrest, run. And that's what he was doing. Ain't no way he should have won that fight. No way at all. But they gave it to him anyway. Why? Because I was Turkey boy. On the corner of New York, I mean, here comes Jose Ramirez, chasing him all over the goddamn ring. You got to get in shape just chasing Devin down. Man, and stop all that Floyd Mayweather shit. Stop trying to fight like Sugar Ray Leonard and all that shit. You know, just throw the jab out there, dropping the right hand. You know, man, listen. You better put your glove up. Matter of fact, you need a high guard. Because Brian Norman's going to be working on your ass. I'm telling you right now. But then again, if you win, and like I say, I'm not 100% that Brian Norman Jr. can win. Because he is new to this big stage. His father talk a lot of shit too. He talk a lot. But Bill talk more. And so I don't know how this fight gonna go, really. Now, I'm swaying towards Brian Norman Jr. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Brian Norman Jr. will get frustrated, all that holding and all that shit. Because Devin gonna hold. See, when Devin go out there, all he gonna think, and all in his mind, is this. Oh, I don't want to get knocked out. I don't want to be like the guy in Japan. So I don't want to get knocked out. Oh yeah. That's what Devin thinking about. Every time he moved to the right, every time he moved to the left, every time he moved to the right, he gonna be thinking about that knockout. He gonna be looking at them hands. Watch and see. Yeah. No, Red need the KO. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, Norman need the KO. He need the knockout. I don't care what round it is. You need that knockout. That way you don't have no issues. You don't have no problems. And then, of course, you don't have nobody save your ass on Devin. Then get your old back. So it'd be a clean knockout. Because trust me, if Brian Norman pop dirty or anything like that, oh, trust me, Bill and them gonna be screaming like two girls in a goddamn horror movie. And then they're trying to sue him. So hopefully he knock him out and, of course, pass the drug test. You know, because that's the thing you got to look at when you fight Devin Haney. Because there's always a little window there that he might sue your ass. So now, the much as I don't like Devin Haney, I think he's full of shit. I think he's capped so that damn much. I still give him a chance to win. I'm still going to give him that chance to win. Now, do he got a big chance? Oh, hell no. Brian Norman Jr., I was seeing a tape of him cutting off the ring. I was seeing him cut off the ring on Devin. So Devin, you're gonna be in front of somebody that know how to cut off the ring. Yeah. Because Ramirez didn't cut off the ring on your ass like he should have. But Brian Norman, he's working on it. So now, neither one of the fathers are real trainers. But I think Brian Norman Sr. is the better trainer to me, you know. So I heard Norman drop Bud in sparring too. Yeah. See, nobody didn't know, and nobody really gave them a chance at a younger age when he was younger. He always was strong. He always had strength. Now, I know somebody said Atlanta's not the South or whatever, you know. I call it the damn South, right? It's south of Chicago, goddamn it. But anyway, he always been tough. He always been rugged. You know, he just didn't have the backing that Tank had and Bill Big to have with Floyd, you know, and that was it. So he got his shit out the mud. He got his shit out the mud, just like I got this channel out the mud. I didn't have to buy views, all right? I didn't have to buy views and shit like that, and subscribers and shit, you know, like Champside and Blue Blood and all them doing, and BFTV doing. No, I don't have to do all that. No. What you see is what you fucking get, all right? And I ain't gonna lie to you. What you see is what you get, all right? Make sure y'all hit the like button, all right? Make sure y'all hit that subscribe. Yeah, subscribe if y'all want to. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe right now. All right? Yes, sir. Hit the cash app. Hit the super chat. All right? But anyway, so that's how I see it. That's how I see it, you know. And Norman whooped Gary Antoine Russell in the amateurs as well. Oh, yeah. Oh, he was a standout in the amateurs. He was a standout in the amateurs. No doubt about that. All right? As a matter of fact, in Atlanta, a film by Ali, in Atlanta, he was a standout in Atlanta. A lot of people know who this guy is in Atlanta. Everybody knew who Brian Norman Jr. was a long time ago. And he was destined to be a champ at that time. And when you come up like that, I ain't talking about come up a homeschool, Devin. I'm not talking about coming up, sitting in the fucking house in Henderson, Las Vegas. No, this guy is getting it out the mud. This guy is getting it out the mud, and you can tell. You can tell. And he got out the mud, and he worked his way up, just like David Benavidez. Just like David Benavidez. And look at David now. And look at Brian Norman Jr. now. And they're both on that same goddamn card. And that's, man, and that's only a week away. Well, a week and a couple days away. So, yeah. Next Saturday. Next Saturday, y'all. Next Saturday. So, but anyway, so any great thoughts? Any comments on that? Atlanta, the Kings of the South. Yeah, Atlanta got some good fighters. A lot of people leave Chicago, go to Atlanta. I'm talking about for the music, the rap, you know, because we got a lot of rappers that leave Chicago, go to Atlanta, you know. So, but Atlanta is that that city, you know. Yes, sir. Andre, what's going on, brother? Yes, sir. With that $2 holla. Yes, sir. KQ, I need to get my rest for tonight. Okay. Peace, baby. Get that rest, man. All right. Yes, sir. Sleep tight, man. Don't let the bed bugs bite. All right. Yes, sir, man. All right. I holler, Andre. Yes, sir, man. Appreciate you. All right, so but that's how I see it, man. You know, it is what it is. You know, and with that, that's all I have for y'all, man. It's been a good, informative 2 hours of boxing talk, and definitely, I still got the poll up in case y'all want to chip in, and I'll call that fight for you all. If not, then hey. I might try to call the Tubi fight if I can find it. So, but man, listen, I appreciate everybody came in today, man. And like I say, if you have a channel, you know, drop your channel in the chat. Don't forget to check out my niece, Quick. She will be live tonight. Okay, make sure y'all check her out. She has some great food for thought over there. So make sure y'all go check them out. Check her out. Right. Sometimes you want to take a break from boxing. You know, we all need a break sometimes. Trying to keep up with the do's and don'ts and the lies, blue blood. Okay, the lies, blue blood. Okay, So I mean, I can't believe you said that, blue blood. I can't believe you said that you saw the goddamn tape. I just can't believe you said that, dude. I mean, man, you do anything. When somebody like that means that they would do anything, for real. They would do anything. So, but anyway, man, look, hey, I appreciate you quick too. All right, well, I appreciate everybody that came out today. Thank y'all. I appreciate you all. And with that, man, that's all I got for you. Man, keep your head on the swivel, y'all. All right? And with that, I'm out of here. Peace and love to everybody. All right? William Old School, what's going on? All I know is Brian Nolan better not pop dirty after the fight, or Varda got some explaining to do. Yeah, well, that's what I said too. You know what I'm saying? That fool would say anything. Yeah, Night Rider, he would. Yeah, oh man, Blue would tell us anything. Man, that's what I'm saying. And I can't believe he let y'all. I mean, dude, come on, man. Really. And people probably, casual fan probably believe that shit, right? And people probably really believe that he think he bigger than what he is. And he's not. Man, that's just all right. With that, man, I'm out of here before I say something I don't have no business saying. All right. So with that, man, keep your head on the swivel, y'all. All right. And with that, man, keep on doing what KQ always do. Keep on living it up. Oh!
This song is dedicated to all those ballers out there and all those hustlers and just people out there just getting their money on, you know what I'm saying? To all of you haters, just remember this. I'm living it up, y'all.